right, welcome to Yoga Flow and Sound Healing. Today we've got full body, so we're gonna get everything nice and balanced. And today's intention, or we'll do 45 minutes of movement, 15 minutes of sound healing as always. And today's intention that I'm bringing to class is a body scan. So I'm gonna be kind of scanning my body, what feels tight, am I feeling any differences, and really just working on that mind to muscle body awareness today.
My intention is to not drift away in my head, either feel my body and I'm not shy away from that, not so now.
Perfect, we're in sync today then.
Yep.
So we'll start flat on our back. Again, highlight of the day for sure. Let's just start with our eyes closed. Let's place one hand on our heart, one hand on our belly. We'll begin here with the breath. Breathing in, hold for 3, 2, 1, slowly exhale. 2 more together, big belly breath in. Hold for 3, 2, 1, slow exhale. And one last breath, biggest breath of the day. Hold for 3, 2, 1, and slowly let go. Great job with the breath. Hands flat on the floor. And beginning with our slow windshield wipers. Letting the knees drop side to side. And for the next 30 seconds, just taking an initial scan of the body. Noticing where any tension is being held. Maybe even noticing where your thoughts want to go. And continually choosing to pull back to the sensations of the breath and the body. That last one here. Let's take the right ankle outside of the left knee. Exhale, pull the left knee towards the floor and hold. And even in these holds on the ground, can you feel every point where your body connects with the ground beneath you? One more breath on this left side. Releasing that left leg and switching to the right side, crossing the left ankle over. Exhale, pull the right knee towards the floor and hold. Again, focusing on where does the body connect with the ground. Using this hour to stay in the body and out of the mind. Releasing that side back to the center, centering our hips here, tilting the pelvis. Right leg comes up to the ceiling, and our single leg hamstring kicks, lifting and lowering the leg. Keeping that low back pressed into the floor. Get last one on this right side. And then placing the right foot down, switching to the left leg comes up to the ceiling, single leg hamstring kicks here. Trying to actively keep that low back pressed into the floor. Get last one, left foot comes flat on the ground. Right leg up straight to the ceiling again. A little bit slower pace now, opening the right leg to the side, and then actively pulling the right leg across the body. Stretching out the adductor here. Again, keeping that low back pressed into the floor, a little bit of an IT band stretch as well. We'll get last one on the right side. Placing the right foot down on the floor, left leg comes up straight. And same idea, open the left leg to the side and actively pull the left leg across the body. Keeping that engagement with the core and seeing how intentional we can be with every single movement. The last one. Both feet come flat on the floor. Now taking your right knee, hugging it in towards your chest. Exhale, pull the knee to the center. Inhale, ease off the stretch. 2 more. Exhale, knee to the center of your chest. Inhale, relax. Last one. Exhale, knee to the chest. Release the right leg and switch to the left side. Grabbing that left knee. Exhale, pull the left knee to the chest. Inhale, relax. Exhale, knee comes to the chest. Inhale, ease off the stretch, sinking with the breath. Last one. Exhale, left knee comes to the chest. Placing the left foot down, really balancing out the body here. Right foot comes across the left thigh. Figure 4, same motion. Exhale to pull in, inhale to relax. So lifting the left foot off the ground. I like to have my right elbow into my right knee. Exhale, pull the right shin towards you. Inhale, gently ease off the stretch. Exhale, right shin comes to chest. Inhale, relax. Last one. Exhale, hold here. And this one will hold for another 20 seconds to really get into our hips. Just starting to scan and notice, where is this hip holding any tension? Maybe even relaxing our face a bit more. Are we holding the breath? There we go. And release the left side. Place the right foot down. Cross the left ankle over the right thigh. Figure 4, same 3 motions. Lifting the right foot off the floor. Exhale, pull the left shin towards the chest. Inhale, relax. Exhale, pull that left shin towards you. Inhale, relax. Last one. Exhale, pull that leg towards you. Hold for 20 seconds. Breathe. Just noticing if one side feels a little tighter than the other, which is totally normal. And treating each side individually. Taking one more breath. Letting go of that side. Final one on our back here. Both legs straight. Then bring your right knee up to 90 degrees. Grab the outside of your right knee. Exhale, pull the right knee to the left side of your body. And today we will just hold our supine twist 30 seconds. Again, with each breath, staying with our intention of scanning the body. And if our mind starts to wander, bring it back to the breath. One last breath on the right side. Slowly unwind. Last one on the left. Bringing the left knee to 90 degrees. Exhale, pull the left knee towards the right side of the body, looking over that left shoulder. Big belly breaths, and as you exhale, try to open your chest and pull that left knee towards the floor. Beautiful work staying with the breath. Last one. Unraveling from that side, flat on our back here. We'll get one happy baby just to decompress that lower spine, grabbing for the edges of the feet. A gentle side to side rock here. Rolling out that lower back. Taking one more breath in this happy baby. And letting go. Bringing our knees together. Forehead comes up towards the knees, hugging in close. And some nice gentle rocks up and down the spine. Just feeling that momentum of your body. We'll get last one, landing in a seated cross shin position here. With a soft gaze to the front of the mat, just taking some nice slow shoulder rolls up, back, down, and forwards. Even just noticing if the traps or the shoulders feel a little tense. Maybe you just finished your work day and holding on to any of those conversations. Can we just roll that off of our back and continue to get more and more present with the body? Beautiful work, reverse directions. Really taking your time. Today is going to be an extra gentle practice. Really regulating the nervous system. Allowing ourselves to ground and to calm down. Last shoulder roll. Next, hands come outside of the hips, chin down to the chest. 3 neck circles to the right. Keep the whole rest of the body still. Slowly tilt the ear to the right, lifting the chin to the ceiling, ear to the left. Chin to the chest, 2 more here. Remembering to breathe into that upper back. If you find any areas that feel extra tight, maybe lingering over that spot, there's no rush, nowhere to go. 1 more circle this direction. Enjoying each breath, enjoying each movement. Chin to the chest, reverse directions, ear to the left. Sometimes an invitation to close your eyes at any point during our practice today can allow you to turn that attention inwards. Sometimes by just turning off one of our senses, particularly our sight, allow us to be more present to what is happening inside our body. We'll get last circle there. Let's bring our legs all the way out to a seated forward fold. Big inhale to lift, and an exhale, melt forward. We'll be here for a full minute. And again, today is all about scanning our body. And for a little extra calf or Achilles stretch, you could pull on the tops of the toes and get a deep calf stretch. And just notice, where am I feeling these sensations the most? Where is my mind trying to wander? Bring it back to this moment. Nothing from the past, nothing from the future, simply enjoying the now. With each exhale, we reach the crown of our head closer to the tops of those feet. Just about 10 more seconds to hold. Pressing back up to the top, sending our legs into our seated straddle. And again, a 1 minute fold forward. Nice and gentle here for today. Definitely no forcing of any movements. Just allow the body to fall where it wants to go. And see how much easier it gets when we surrender to the movement, surrendering to each pose. And trusting the sensations our body is giving us. And sending the breath with some gentleness and compassion to any areas that feel tight, knowing our body has worked all day long to carry us through the day. And allowing this restorative practice to restore our tissues and our joints, as well as our energy and our mind. Coming back up to the top here, we'll get 2 more variations for each. Right leg bends in, left leg is straight. Inhale to reach up. Exhale, forward fold. This time just 30 seconds on each side. You may notice that right lower side of the back. That left hamstring. Seeing if you can let that torso reach a little bit longer over that left leg without forcing. With each exhale, trying to relax a bit more. Last breath. Coming up to the top, sending the left leg out to the side. Slight angle change. Inhale to reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Your chest will come straight for this variation over the left leg. If you reach with that right arm, you'll get a little extra stretch through that right lat as well. Breathing into that right side. More breath here. Coming back up to the center, sending the right leg straight, left leg bent, final 2 on this side. Inhale to reach up, and exhale, forward fold. And again, one side is going to feel a little different than the other. And feeling that sensation through the lower left side of the back here. Big breaths in, long exhales out. One last breath here. Coming up to the top, final 1, seated, send the right leg to the side. Inhale to reach up, exhale, forward fold in our half straddle. A little bit more challenging here, definitely feeling that left lat. Again, one side, feeling a little different than the other. Not comparing, just allowing it to be. Great job staying with that breath. Noticing if we're holding the breath at any point. One final breath on this side. Coming back to the center. And simply swing that right leg around to meet in a tabletop position, getting into our cat-cow. All right, hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Starting with an exhale, rounding up to the top. We'll hold here for about 15 seconds, a little bit longer cat-cow than normal. Just start to scan those shoulder blades, that spine. Can you send the shoulder blades a little bit taller? And then starting with an inhale to arch, we'll also hold here for about 10-15 seconds. Arch your back, lift your gaze to the ceiling, feel those abdominals stretching out. And another exhale to round, 15-second hold at the top, tuck your chin. With your hands, try to pull your hands apart against the floor. Really spreading those shoulder blades apart from each other. And then to come down, inhale as your guide to arch the tailbone, drop the belly, lift the chest. And really try to lengthen through the spine here. See if you can find that abdominal stretch with this extra hold. And we'll get one more of each. Biggest exhale. Rounding up to the top, and just notice how you're able to feel a little bit more intense sensations with the holds. Able to really feel where the body could use some extra tension. And final inhale to arch, 10-second hold, fill your belly. Inching forward into our puppy dog, a challenging 1-minute hold here to really open up the shoulder blades, chin or forehead on the ground, keeping those hips high and then allowing those shoulders to open towards the floor. We're already 25 seconds in, maybe inching our fingertips 1 inch further forward. Keeping those shoulder blades away from the ears as we open the chest. Final 10 seconds to hold. Simply dropping forward onto the belly, a little challenging transition. Low cobra, squeezing the quads, pulling the shoulder blades back. 30 seconds here to compress the lower back, soft gaze to the top of your mat. And again, if you squeeze your quads, you'll feel a little more pressure through that lower back. And then simply lowering down to the belly, pull your hands back towards your chest, tuck your toes, press up into a high plank, and then up and back into a downward facing dog. We'll actually do a long down dog here as well, full minute. And for this one, I actually encourage you to be stationary. Try not to pedal out the heels. Simply press the heels into the floor. Exhale, let your chest drop towards your thighs and lift your tailbone towards the sky. And see if you can hold the stillness here. Really getting that deep hamstring and calf stretch, a little bit for the Achilles here as well, but pretty gentle. You'll feel the arms working. 30 more seconds to go. You let that chest drop even closer to the thighs. Keep the heels glued. Might feel a little bit of a burning sensation through the shoulders. We've got last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop back down to your knees to our tabletop. And then reach your right arm underneath and through, thread the needle, also for a 1 minute hold. Now definitely a little bit more of a static class here, but really allowing you to feel the depth of each stretch rather than rushing through it. Can you stay present with the breath? Present with each pose. Just about halfway, keep holding there. Breathing into that right shoulder, trying to open the left chest towards the ceiling. Trying to inch the right pinky finger away. Are we still breathing? Are we holding the breath? Almost there. And slowly transition other side. Thread the needle. Drop the left shoulder to the ground. 1 minute hold. And continuing to scan the body. And stay present with the awareness of every sensation. And you rotate the right chest towards the ceiling. Inching that left pinky finger further away, feeling that stretch through the shoulder and spine. One more breath here. Coming back through the center into our tabletop. Pressing up and back again into that down dog. Another minute here. Press the heels to the floor. Achilles calves, stretching hamstrings. And trying to drop your torso, your chest towards your thighs. Lift your tailbone higher. Keep your feet glued to the floor. And again, you might feel a little burning sensation. That is some adaptations happening, leading to some changes in the body. 30 seconds to go. Are we breathing? Are we staying with the breath? Finding comfort in the discomfort, not trying to avoid it, but leaning deeper into it. For what we are avoiding is trying to teach us or show us something. Beautiful work. Drop back down to the knees. And next, getting into a little bit more lower body. Send the right foot forward. Nice long lunge. We're gonna do kind of like a tall chest variation here. So another 1 minute hold. You can roll to the edge of your right foot. Chest twisted about 45 degrees to the ceiling. And you'll just get a little extra low back stretch here. Back left hip, front right hip. Continuing to breathe into that lower belly. Soften through the shoulders. And try to let that back left hip sink to the floor. You're doing great. 30 seconds to go. Getting that nice gentle twist of the spine as well. Shoulders stay soft, face stays soft. One more breath here. Sitting back into our half split. Another minute to hold tall chest. Exhale, forward fold. Reach your hands as close as you can past that right leg. Make sure you keep a flat spine here. flex the right foot for that extra stretch through the calf. Making sure our back is not rounded. Can you make your spine as long as you can, reaching the crown of your head towards the tops of those toes. 30 seconds to go. It's okay if your body is shaking a bit. Breathing into that lower belly. Can you let that chest drop over that right leg, keeping the spine long? Just 10 seconds to go. Last breath here. Slide the left knee forward so it kind of lands underneath you into our half saddle. Leaning back on our hands, our elbows, or all the way, making sure we feel our quad and our hip flexor and not our kneecap. We'll be down here at the bottom for a full 90 seconds, really opening that left hip. If you're down here at the bottom with me, you'll also feel your lower back. And this one, really see where you can let go. And using this as a practice for our body scan. Starting at the top of your head, use the next minute or so to scan your body slowly. From your forehead, your face. Is your face scrunched up? Can you relax your face? Save that energy. Does your chest, your shoulders feel tight? Can you breathe into that heart space? Softening through the shoulders, feeling how much easier that already feels. Deep breaths into the lower belly. Feeling that hip flexor, that quad. And relax that left leg. Let the right leg hang off to the side. We're almost there. One last breath here. Beautiful. We have one more intense pose on this side before we repeat. You're going to bring your right shin forward, basically into our pigeon. Send the left leg back behind you. And we have a full 2-minute pigeon here, really getting into that right hip. Scanning the body. Trying to find the position of that right leg that allows you to feel the most sensation through that right hip. Left leg, the knee tucked back behind you. And again, using this opportunity to scan the body from head to toe. And just notice, where are you resisting? Where if you can relax and breathe into it, gets a little bit easier with every breath. Making those exhales longer than your inhales, already halfway there. Those thoughts wander, bring them back to the breath. 30 seconds. Each exhale, imagine like you are releasing a little bit more tension from the body through the breath. Sighing it out. Already feeling how much more reset your body and mind are. Slide your hands back towards that right leg. Tuck your left toes. Pressing up, step back into a high plank. We'll get one vinyasa here, lowering down to our push-up, pressing up to our upward facing dog. One downward facing dog, no hold here, just a little reset. This one you can kind of pedal those heels out. Just notice the groundedness of being in your body, feeling so good. Last one here. Lower back down to that high plank and step your left foot through, repeating that long lunge. We are almost there, just a few minutes to go. Twisting about 45 degrees with your chest towards the ceiling. Letting the shoulders relax, dropping the right hip to the floor. You should be on the edge of that left foot. We want to be targeting a little different sensation than our normal low lunge. Just enjoy that low back twist as well. Great job with the breath. Already 20 seconds left. We are so close. And yet there's no need to rush. There's no need to be complete. Just being here. Sending that hip back into our half split, immediately into our 1 minute. Flex that left foot. Make sure your hips are square. And trying to reach your hands as close as you can past that left foot. Tall chest, flat spine, deep hamstring stretch. Still focused on those long, slow exhales. We have just a couple final poses to go. Home stretch. Noticing how grounded the body feels when we hold these longer poses. Really allowing the body to work through any tension. Let's slide that right knee forward to meet the left leg. Same idea with our saddle. Half saddle, full 90 seconds. Up on the hands, elbows, or all the way on the floor. Meeting yourself exactly where you're at. This pose is a great opportunity to scan that body. One of my telltale signs to notice if I'm holding stress is if I feel my face all scrunched up. So can you relax your face? Sounds kind of silly, but when you relax your forehead, your eyelids, your cheekbones, you can notice how much tension you are holding without even being aware. So how can you use this skill of this body scan throughout your day to continually regulate that nervous system? Knowing that it's really our thoughts that can create these sensations in the body, typically over things that don't even exist in the here or the now. So as simple as it is, the more we come back to the now and to the breath, everything becomes simple and at peace. Last breath here. Beautiful. One final pose. Pressing on up, sliding the left leg forward, send the right leg back. Final 2 minute pigeon to go. Again, melting into the floor. Letting that torso rest on that left leg. Letting it all go as you melt into the floor. Just start to notice how relaxed your body feels, even compared to before you started this practice. Continuing to breathe into that belly. Those long exhales, continuing to let go of any tension. Knowing that the mind holds on to our thoughts. Mind holds on to these sensations. And using the body as a tool to process through any of this tension or energy. Twenty more seconds, our final pose here. Last breath, beautiful work today. Roll your way onto your back, into your Shavasana with your heads facing the bowls, palms up to receive. Great job. I know sometimes the slower poses are often more difficult to flow. Grab any props that you would like as we transition. And staying with the body, keep your eyes closed. Just noticing the body where it connects with the ground. How good it feels to just let yourself be, nowhere to go, nothing to do. And we will start to transition to our sound bath healing. So really using the next 15 minutes to just stay in the body. When the mind starts to wander, just gently bring it back to the sensations and to the breath. And for today's sound bath healing, we will of course be sticking with our theme of a body scan. So I'm going to walk you through scanning your body from head to toe for the first bit of our meditation. And for the second half, simply enjoying the sounds of the singing bowls. And with that, we will begin. attention to your cheekbones, to your lips, allowing them to slightly part, and even noticing where the air flows in and out through your nose, softening the breath. Tracing your attention down your neck, traps, and shoulders. Can you allow your shoulders to melt into the floor 1 inch further away from your ears? Letting them sink away from your ears, dropping your shoulders. Continuing to draw your attention down your chest, your belly, your torso. Can you notice your heart breathing and beating, the belly rising and falling, and notice how your spine is evenly supported against the ground, heavy and supported, steady breath, steady heartbeat, just noticing. And last, scanning down your limbs, your biceps, your forearms, your quads, your hamstrings, your calves. Relaxing your hips, allowing your feet to fall to the side. Finally noticing your hands, your feet, your fingers, your toes, and drawing all of your attention there. Maybe even noticing a tingling or a lightness in your hands or your feet and feeling that